Fala galera, aqui quem fala é o turvanss, continua a nossa gameplay de Killer Frequency, o jogo que foi fornecido gratuitamente aqui pro canal pela Team17, quero agradecer que forneceu o jogo gratuitamente. E voltamos aqui na sala do diretor, porque eu não preciso subir, eu preciso apertar isso aqui, ó. Então vamos lá.
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Acho que sei pra quem ligar.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Ele bebeu mais cedo, ele vai entrar em choque. Pegue a enfermeira. Aqui, ele vai entrar em choque, tem que deixar ele quente.
Going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
Precisa levantar as pernas dele.
Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Eleve as pernas do Jason.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Não, ele vai ficar bem, ele vai ficar bem.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please sit down. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who
John.
was it?
John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Nem precisava
Calling
tirar
now.
foto, cara.
Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
É uma emergência médica, alguém foi esfaqueado.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Como ele tá
What about
agora?
now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason?
Ele chegou rápido.
Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Cara, algum vizinho meu tá fazendo uma comida muito ruim. Nossa, de repente subiu um cheiro de comida podre, de frango velho. Sei lá, pelanca. Meu amigo.
Here comes one of my favorites.
It's getting pretty late. This might be
Já
your
3 e
last break
pouca
for
da
the
manhã,
night,
sei lá.
so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Cara, acho que a gente já pode ir, pô. Já pode ir. Tem minha casinha organizadinha aqui, ó. Quantos... Ó, a gente conseguiu 6 chaves e 2 discos. E fez 40 cestinhas. Vambora, só vamos continuar.
Let's roll.
A
You
gente
got it.
conseguiu salvar a
We've
mesma
got
quantidade
another
de gente
call
que a gente
coming through,
perdeu.
too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Isso significa que a gente...
Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Significa que a gente perdeu metade das
Peggy?
pessoas. Dá vontade de rejogar,
You're
cara,
gonna
e
want to
salvar
take
todo
this
mundo.
call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Não, eu quero David Scopo. Solta.
You'll like this next song.
Foi bem pra relaxar mesmo.
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
É a
Hello?
dona.
Forrest,
Leslie.
I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please
Acho
tell
que eu vou
us
refazer
when
em
we
off,
can help.
acertando
You
tudo.
bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
A última vítima, Ant Williams. Já não ajudamos bastante. Do que você precisa?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy
Tá.
as much time as you can for us to
Beleza.
get in. And
Tá.
while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Beleza. Vou fazer o
I'll do
possível,
my
né?
best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
Pena que ele
We'll see
matou
you
tanta
soon,
gente que a
Leslie.
culpa é minha.
Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Espero que você esteja certa. Acho que não vai ser tão fácil assim. Espero
I
que você
hope you're
esteja
right.
certa.
The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through.
Vamos parar a música então.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
Ah, por
John,
favor.
is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Por que a pergunta?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line.
É a Dawn.
I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
Sim.
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
O que aconteceu?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Her?
Yeah. George's girl.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it
Marie
back
Campbell.
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
on? An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Eu vou ter que ir lá embaixo e agora tá tudo escuro. É a Marie. É a Marie Campbell. Só sobrou ela. Com M. Droga. Ainda tá claro e eu já não tô vendo nada. Ah, ainda tem luz no... Eu já ia falar, ainda tem luz no relógio. Relógio é a pilha, porra. Vambora, tô nervoso. Cara, sério, será que ele vai dar um pulo aqui no vidro? Algum momento? Ele não, né? Ela. Storage room, storage room. Aqui? Não. Cara, quando eu tava mexendo nas fitas, ela falou. É aqui. Não. Ai, droga de porta.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Não é? Cara, alguma coisa vai pular em mim aqui.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Não, mas ele vai... Ele veio pra mim. Não tem... Tá, lá fora, lá fora, lá fora, lá fora. Ali fora tem um botão. Mas ele veio pra mim ou veio pra ela? Eu acho que ele tá atrás de mim.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Eu não tenho... Eu vou levar isso aqui. É só isso que a gente tem? Pera aí. Merda, não tem um machado, não tem nada. Dá pra levar... Não dá. Tá, vamos levar isso aqui, foda-se. Se eu morrer, o jogo acaba. Ah, já matei tanta gente mesmo.
What the hell?
Filha da... Nossa, lançou tudo aqui, cara. Ai, abriu ali.
Oh,
Pegue. Não. Pegue e saiu.
Peggy, where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening. A call.
É, que? Onde eu aceito? Eu não conheço esses botões. É aqui, ó. Cadê a Peggy?
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Como assim? Prefiro deixar quieto.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well, I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest.
É a
The
Peg.
one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and
You crazy bitch!
Teddy?
Let me go!
welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
O prefeito, o filho do prefeito, sei lá,
All gonna come out
candidato
tonight,
a
Teddy.
alguma coisa.
Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest, I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Não, quem tá aqui comigo... Então quem tá aqui é a Peg?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Filho do George Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait,
Ela tava grávida do George.
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course! That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell.
George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Não é Aurora, então. Silêncio, Teddy. Onde você quer
Where
chegar?
are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You. Ah!
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Por que eu te ajudaria?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is
Eu tenho que
justice?
enrolar ela.
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Listen,
Matou.
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Ou não?
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Tá falando sério? Eu vou
Are you
enrolar.
serious? You want me to interview you?
Am I serious? After everything tonight, you really have to ask me if I'm serious.
Do
a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Não, ele tá vivo ainda, beleza.
I need to drag this out.
Eu já tô enrolando, cara.
Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years
Faz um
ago.
esforço e lembra, caralho. Você quer morrer?
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking,
Oh, what the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Noite de assovio, né? A noite que o Mooney desapareceu. Me diz por que essa noite.
what made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised. No one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
Verdade, Teddy. Então ele teve que morrer. É verdade, Teddy?
Is that true, Teddy? Did you tell him?
What? No, he...
You two were as close as anybody. I don't believe for a second you didn't tell him. If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
Só uma
How
brincadeira?
can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God. Damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best
Será que se a
friend
gente
was
salvasse
dead.
ele, a gente
And
ganhava
so
mais
tonight
tempo?
you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
Não é tão
I could
engraçado
stop for
agora,
time
né?
here.
Como você se sentiu?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Quem estava debaixo da máscara? Ela não tinha como saber o que aconteceu
Tell me what
depois.
happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away.
O jogador.
But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at?
O George.
Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Por que ele caiu? Onde você estava?
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Então por que acobertar? Mesmo que você não tenha empurrado.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us
Nós?
bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
Ele não era uma mancha, isso é cruel.
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Responda a pergunta. Isso é um sim? Bate nele de novo.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay? We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no, that coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
Quando essa matança vai acabar? Você sofreu muito. Isso precisa parar.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
O ginásio da escola, o campo de futebol, a pista de patinação. Onde a Marie tá mantendo... Nossa, isso dá uma foto, hein? Pera aí, cara. Fica numa pose maneira. Nossa, isso dá um fotão. Cara, o ginásio da escola, o campo de futebol. Eu acho que é o campo de futebol. Ele jogava futebol.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
Errei. Como eu ia saber que era no ginásio, pô?
Dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, Marie, where? Oh my God,
Peggy!
Teddy. Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
Hã?
Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember?
Leslie.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And...
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well... I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Segunda melhor coisa? Tá falando da Peggy? Não. Foi por isso que você matou Eugene?
Next best thing? Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I could prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 1 wounded, 1 dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, officer! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Boa noite e bom dia. Que amanhã seja melhor. Foi grito mesmo.
And it's been a scream.
O homem, o mito e o grito. Consegui aqui. Olha! Os créditos vazam numa TV, cara. Apareceu uma conquista, o fim, com interrogação. Eu vou dar uma olhada aqui. A gente continua gravando, vamos ver. Só é um pouco alta a música, né? Eu tenho como controlar o volume? Não, é bem alto, cara. Abra a porta para pular o epílogo e os créditos. Não. Quero ouvir. Tá, agora a gente deve tomar ban no YouTube. Ban não, né? Mas bloqueado. Ó. as pessoas que a gente perdeu. Pera aí. Nossa, tá muito alta a música. Eu queria ler, mas... É, a galera toda que a gente perdeu mesmo. Eu vou refazer tentando salvar o máximo de gente possível. É muito. A música é muito alta, na moral. Eu quero chegar perto aqui, mas pô. Dá pra... Encurralada. Ih, vai pular. Ela vai pular. Bom, enquanto passa aí os créditos, quero agradecer novamente a Team17 que forneceu o jogo gratuitamente aqui pro canal pra gente fazer gameplay. Obrigado demais a Team17, jogo maravilhoso, maravilhoso. É isso, galera, eu espero que vocês tenham gostado também. E... Ela pulou, ela pulou. Nossa, ela pulou. E vamos para a próxima série de gameplay, né? A gente não sabe se ela morreu. Nossa. A gente não vai saber. Dá pra fazer um print tipo... assim? Aí eu boto o símbolo ali em cima. Acho que dá. Acho que dá bom. Vai ficar bonitinho. Tô pensando nas thumbnails, galera. Thumbnails. Essa é uma das músicas... Essa é a música que a Dawn pediu. É infinito os créditos, né? Eu posso usar o telefone? Tá, acabou. Ah, então acabou mesmo. Beleza, não, acabou mesmo. Tá. É isso então, galera. Curtam bastante, joguem bastante e até a próxima. Foi bom demais. Eu espero que vocês tenham curtido tanto quanto eu. E a gente se vê na próxima série de gameplay. Tchau, tchau.